Hello there. This is going to be my last video for tonight, and in it I'm going to talk about basically about this current era that we're living in, which according to the Ancient Vedic text is known as the Kali Yuga, or under the influence of Kali, or the immoral age, or it's called many different things in many different countries around the world. Anyway, I feel that in this current era of ours, the Kali Yuga, humans are basically at their most immoral. Now, there are still virtuous, kind, spiritual people, but compared to earlier yugas or ages, we're sadly lacking in a major way. We've basically forgotten all of our, basic spirituality of the earlier ages of man back, heading thousands of years ago. And it's really sad, because I think that if humans were more aware of how life and society and civilization is in earlier eras, even in this era of the Kali Yuga, and on higher dimensions and lower dimensions, and they had basically a more complete understanding of how the universe and time and all that stuff works, I think they'd be a lot less depressed, a lot less anxiety-ridden, and a lot, more happy and content in general, because they understand that the circumstances we find ourselves in now are only temporary, and they're not they don't last forever. They're not like the only reality. There's higher realities. There's more spiritual realities and all that, and there's places where the beings don't even have bodies of material flesh. They have completely spiritual forms. They're not they're immortal. They're eternal, and it really interests me a lot. And I feel that the society is incredibly degraded from what it could be, or the potential that it potentially has. Yeah, that was kind of funny, but yeah, that's basically what I feel about the age that we're living in. Because I read a lot about the Satya Yuga, or the Age of Truth, and the Treta Yuga and the Dvapara Yuga. I'm not sure if I pronounced those correctly, but that's basically how they're spelled. And how in those days things were a lot different, and society was much more advanced and moral and all that. And I think that today, society is it's not as bad as it could possibly be, but it's pretty damn close. That's all I can say. It's really quite sad. And I feel that there aren't enough positive or optimistic books, TV, movies, or people in general out there nowadays, and it's really quite sad. So I'm just, putting my thoughts on this whole subject. And if anyone wants to comment and tell me what you think, feel free to. I would love to hear your thoughts on this. Thanks, guys.